once saw a child running through a park. I didn't know I thought he was a regular child, just running just like everybody else. But then I noticed when he tried to hug his parents, he went slowly and awkwardly. He felt unpleasant. The parents felt kind of depressed, knowing that they can't hug their child as every other parent. So, what you think behind this story? A kid and his parents not living a normal life as other children or like everyday life. Hello, my name is Jeremy Chavez and I'm here to speak to you about autism awareness. I'm here to speak to you about what autism is, the symptoms it produces, and the ways to treat it. It's difficult to understand how a person inherits it. The way it's transferred and the way a person develops it is unknown. So what is autism? Autism is a developmental disorder that appears in the first 3 years of life and affects the brain's normal development of social and communication skills from the Library of Medicine. Nobody knows what causes autism, but there has been a few factors that scientists believe that leads to the disorder or symptom. A few conditions that may lead to autism could be genetic from parent to child, inability to use vitamins and minerals which the body needs to go throughout the day, or vaccine sensitivity, which some bodies react differently to the vaccines that are given to them. It is shown that 1 in 110 births result of a newborn baby are having autism with a ratio of 5 boys to every girl. It's the lowest funded medical research by both public and private sources, which is why I'm here to show you an example. It says, train for autism. Now, I ran for autism because I wanted to help the children have a successful future. I want them to have the lives that they couldn't have. I want them to run around and enjoy life as they want it to be. Not that we know what autism is. The symptoms that demonstrate a person having autism are quite simple to figure out and quite difficult in some cases. Autism is a wide spectrum disorder which no two people have the same exact symptoms. People with autism have different treatments or ways for them to live throughout their lives. Most people with autism have trouble socializing and interacting with others. That means when they go outside and play in the playground, they have trouble like playing with them or talking to them. They wander off in a different mind, like on cloud 9. But also, they have difficulty in establishing eye contact when someone is talking to them. Other symptoms are repetitive behaviors in the usual senses, which when they hear a train passing by or they hear all of a sudden like a kid kicking the ball right across them, they feel unpleasant and surprising, flabbergasted, much more than we do. There are a few ways in which autism can be treated. There are different types of autism, which there are different ways to treat each of those types. The most severe is Asperger's syndrome. The most common form of treatment is going to therapy or having interventions with a person who has autism. You want them sitting one by one with the person to get used to talking to people and interacting with others. A small portion of those diagnosed with autism no longer meet the criteria for the diagnosis as they get older. But many of those diagnosed do live independent and fulfilling lives, but they still have the symptoms of interaction and eye contact and behaviors. But they manage to pull on through and live successful lives. Why am I talking to you about this? Because that may be your child, which you would like to hug someday, but can't because your child has difficulties in interacting with yourself. So please spread the word and increase autism awareness.